not a great gamer. Hello. I'm at Moraine State Park, and I was out on a trail that's like in the middle of nowhere. So now I'm driving through the park just to see how bad it is. Because typically, Alex Game, hello, how are you doing? Typically when I come to this section of the park, it's really bad. It's a Semo thing. Semo thing? So, usually you'll see, what you'll see is like, it looks like they're giving away free toilet paper. That's how many fucking, oops. That's how many people are up here, usually, in this section. Okay, look at this. This is craziness. You're gonna see it now. Oh no, it's not too bad. But we're gonna drive through here anyhow. Just so you can see. Okay, so when I came here on Sunday, just to see how it was, this was packed full. People were parked in the like grass and all of it. But this is typically not full ever on a Thursday. So my question is this: what do people normally do? Right? Like, what are they normally doing? Because this ain't it. It's great that people are getting outdoors. Awesome. Don't get me wrong. That's awesome and everything. But my point is that once the quarantine's over, they won't be doing this anymore. They will stop doing this, you know? And when I came here on Sunday just to drive through to see how it was so bad. Like, people were so close together, and I'm thinking, there's no way, like, you're all family. Like, they were just lined up everywhere, walking or riding their bikes and real close together. Like, that's the point of social distancing, is everywhere. Not just stay home or come outdoors. Which, you know, it's great. I'm glad that they're coming outdoors, but the other problem is they have no respect for the outdoors, so then they leave their trash. Like, I pulled out and I went on a more remote trail, and I took home a large garbage bag full of garbage. That's sad. So Lily and I went today. You see it? See Lily with her bad haircut? There's Lily with her bad haircut. That's a Pomeranian for anybody that doesn't know, but she has a bad haircut because I had to give her a haircut. Right, Bub? She's pretty exhausted. We did 6 miles. Now I'm gonna go to another section that is typically, this is the, I know it's buffering, right? But like, this part of the park is a part that people don't go to very often, so that's why I always come here. So the other part that's more populated, I ain't going there at all, because there'll be way too many people. Remember, this is a Thursday, correct? I watch you do the My Fitness Tracker. What? Brenda, I'm adding the miles I watch you do to My Fitness Tracker. You know, you have to do it. Oh my goodness, here. Look, see, a bunch of cars down here. And this part, like, there's never. On the weekends, you'll see tons of people here in the summertime. Not now. Like, it's not warm enough for most of these people. Even though it's 55 degrees today. I mean, there's not a ton of people, but it's still than I normally see. I might see 1 or 2 cars on a Thursday. And yes, I know it's like 4 o'clock. I'm amazed it's not more today. I just don't like that they throw their garbage everywhere. That pisses me off. It's like, you know, whatever you bring in, take back with you. Don't be a pig. Right? Don't be a pig. Don't litter. If I see you litter, well, we're going to have words. Some serious words. Yeah, Lily. We don't like to see that. Lily's like, oh my God, we need to go home. I'm exhausted. I know, it's been a while. We don't always go anymore because, you know, I guess we're not supposed to be out, right? Are we supposed to be out at all? Yes. You're supposed to go out and get some exercise. Correct? Okay, so who wants to see the South Shore where everybody goes? This is the North Shore where people don't usually go because you can easily get onto the North Country Trail here, but most people don't go this way. They don't usually go up here. It's not the popular part of the park. The most popular part of the park is the South Shore. Sounds beastly. It's 6-cylinder. Yeah, it's a so it's 4-wheel drive, and I do have the windows down, so that could be it too. Like you're really hearing it. Lily doesn't like the seats either because they're leather, so then she slides around. So she gets all nervous when we're driving. Anyway. Look at that. I was live 2 times today. 2 times. Because, you know, like, I typically only go live once a month now. So the other part of the park is up this highway. I could have gone the back way, but it would have taken a really long time. And I was afraid that if I did, then I would lose signal. So I just figured I would go on this highway for 2 miles, and there it is. Oh, look, you'll be able to see the lake. When we cross the big bridge. Well, I mean, it's not a big bridge, but it's a bridge that's over the lake. Look, there's some guy in a boat. There's some fishermen. There's some BMW or something coming up real fast behind me. Well, you can go around. Don't let me stop you with your freaking BMW. I'll just drive with my loud vehicle. I don't care. It gets me around. That's all I care. Right. Off at the Pleasant buffering. Am I done buffering? Did I stop buffering? I hope. I'm sure. Park, main entrance area of the park. come up here before, like, I mean, obviously my videos have shown some of my. Maybe I'm just not meant to do live streams today. What do you guys think? I don't believe I'm meant to do a live stream today. It keeps buffering. Amjad! Hello! How are you? I lost mostly everybody because it was buffering. I was trying to show people the park and how people are actually social distancing. I'm actually pretty shocked by it because Sunday, was it Sunday? Last Sunday. Might have been last Sunday whenever I went out. They were not. It was bad. I think they're finally starting to listen. I will tell you, like in America, Amjad, some of the places are really bad. Like New York, they don't listen worth a you know. And California, like Los Angeles stuff, they don't listen. They're really bad at that. But it's listening. Ooh-wee. Those crests are high. And the water's real choppy. I will see if I can come up here and point to it so you can see. Somebody there. I was going to point to the lake in the vehicle so that you could see the choppiness. But there was somebody right there and I couldn't do it. Oh my goodness, this family is not social distancing at all. Did you see them? Did you see them? They were not. Don't tell me they all lived in one house. There's no way. There's a lot of gulls out there. Seagulls. Let's try this. It has to be because everybody's online that I keep buffering, because I know I've done live streams right here before. I've sat right here and pointed towards the lake so that you guys could see. So it has to be because everybody's on, right? I need you to see if you can see the choppy water. Staying indoors watching YouTube and Netflix. Yes, that's what I've been doing for the last week, Amjad. Stayed indoors. But today it got nice and I was like, screw that. I'm going out. I'm going to go out and get some nice hiking in. Yeah. Whoops. Didn't go back far enough. I don't want to go through the grass. But there's like, I don't know if you can see it. See how choppy the water is? And there's seagulls all over the place over there. Can you see them? Ooh, there's a ton of them over there. Must be getting some fish. Well, I'm glad to see that people are social distancing here at the park. Not like they were last Sunday. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. Yeah, it was either Saturday or Sunday, but it was real bad. Now they're doing very good. I'm glad. I'm glad to see that they're doing well and not, you know, being jerks. Like they were. You know, people need to get out. You got to get outside. You can't just stay in the house. Like, get outside, at least walk around the block or something. Just stay, you know, 6 feet away from people. Because staying in the house 24/7 is going to drive you insane. You know, you got to get outside a little bit. Right? Amjad, what have you been watching? The supermarkets here in the UK are absolutely a nightmare. The line takes longer. Longer to get into the store and stand 2 meters away. Oh. We just have to, like, they put up stuff that will say, you know, don't bring your whole family to the store, like one person at a time, that kind of thing. So Dave just goes to the store because I can't pick anything up, can't lift things. So he just goes anyway. Like we used to go together, I would push the cart and he would just put everything put everything into the truck and then put everything into the house. So I'm not going right now. And then they have tape so that you can't go too far up above. You know, like you got to stay behind so that this person can get checked out and then the next person, and you don't go above the tape like that. Money Heist series on Netflix is, oh, okay. I was watching The Order. I watched The Order on Netflix. We now have 50 people only. And the line outside has markers 6 feet apart in the grocery stores. Oh, yeah. Well, like, we don't have a line outside. You can go in. No matter. Like, they're not stopping us from going in the grocery store. They just ask that you only bring one family. You know, one family member goes to the store. Like, I don't really like going to the store anyway. If I could get everything off of Amazon, I would do that. So Dave just goes. Only 50 people allowed in at a time here. Jesus, what kind of stores you got? Little ones. Are they little stores? Like little grocery stores? Like ours is a chain, like Giant Eagle is a chain here. It goes over to Ohio and then halfway through Pennsylvania to like Harrisburg and then up to Erie, down below to, there's some in West Virginia, around there. Like they got a chain around here. So they're kind of bigger stores. Our town is close to a hot spot. Oh, it's where you are. We are one of the counties that are supposed to not be out unless you're going for exercise or work. Or like pick up prescriptions or food or something like that, you know, essentials. So I did my exercise today, and then I will go out tomorrow. Saturday, I'm probably going to film me putting up a tent for the very first time in my life. So that should be amusing. Oh, what did you say, Amjad? I always wear gloves whenever I hold the trolley in the car, so the cart in the supermarket, and I have hand sanitizer when I finish shopping. Yes, but remember, when you got them gloves on, make sure, you know, a lot of people who are dumb, what they do, they got them gloves on, and then they'll still touch their face. They'll touch the stuff, and then touch their face. No, make sure you do not touch your face at all while you have them gloves on, because there you have germs all over them. And then make sure that you take them off correctly, you know. Like you pull this one off and then you take the other one off with this one. I never touch my face in the supermarket. Yeah, don't. Yeah. Like, I'm never going to touch my eyes because I wear the glasses. But, like, you do, like, what if your nose is itchy? Right? First thing to do, you want to do that to scratch your nose or something. Just keep tissues with you, too, because then you can have the tissue and at least do that and then throw the tissue away. I always have tissues because I'm a mom. You know, moms always have tissues in their purse, right? Or in their pockets. Oh my God, Paige makes fun of me all the time for always having my tissues in my pockets or in my... Don't itch it. Oh, well then what are you supposed to do, gunslinger? If your nose is itchy, what are you supposed to do? Right? You gotta scratch it. You gotta scratch it. I always like, you can't buy wipes nowhere. I can't get no wipes anywhere. Like I had, these are my last Clorox on the go wipes. These are my last ones. I have no more. This was it. So I'll have to be carrying, I don't know, something with me. Gotta figure out something. Right, Lil? Yeah, Lily. There's Lily with her bad haircut. Hello, where's you with your bad haircut? Mommy gave you a bad haircut? Did I give you a bad haircut? She's like, yeah, you did. Hey, it's Sonia. Hello, thank you for coming back. No eating crisps or you're putting fingers in your mouth. Yes, that's true. That's why there are sleeves. Oh my goodness. I always use disposable gloves. Yep, right? Tissues in the purse is a must. Otherwise, I have to keep my dirty habits out of public and in front of my... Right? To itch your nose, be sure to use the regulated pencil the government will issue you. Yeah, right? I know. That's what's gonna happen. Hey, at least we're not like forced to stay in our house right now. That would suck. Right? I'm kind of feeling like I'm right on the road, but you know what? I don't even care right now. People go around me. I'm gonna turn this off. Be right back. You're cooking. What are you cooking? Are you cooking me something without meat? Oh no. Here comes a bunch of bikers. I was trying to show you the choppy lake. People looking at me, giving me the eye. Why are you giving me the eye? Because I'm parked the way I am? See, there goes the bike people. The bike people. The motorcycle people. I know, right? Oh, it's nice. Rant Jams! Hello, how are you doing? Oh my goodness! It is Backwoods Law. I was talking about you yesterday. And my husband, he asked, Dave said, well, have you heard from him? Has he been doing live streams, anything like that? He goes, I know he's retired now, but, you know, what's he... I said, I don't know. I think I need to text him to find out what's going on. How is he doing? And hope they're okay. And hunkered in and locked down. Yeah, me too. I have not been out because, you know, compromised immune system, don't want to get it and die. So I stay away from everybody. God, you know I stay away from people anyhow. But, you know, it's a little bit worse right now. I stay away from everyone, just kind of, like if I see someone when I'm hiking, what we've been doing is they'll do it or I'll do it, is pull away, like you'll go off into the woods a little bit so that you give that person enough berth to get by. They had to rescue someone from here yesterday? Not from here. Everyone says it's bad in the social distancing. Great for all of us vets with PT. I know, right? Oh my God. It's freaking terrible. Like, you just think. And I haven't seen my daughter in like over 2 weeks because she doesn't want to bring it to me. She's afraid that she'll bring it to me because her and my husband both are still working. He's actually working on a different shift, so he's 3 to 11 right now, so that they separate their crews, so that they're not. So he basically works with like 3 other people, and they're not even together, really. Yeah, but actually think about it. The agoraphobia. I know you're supposed to be working on it, but you can still go out and see people. You just got to say hi from a distance. Right? And don't, and you can talk to us like this too. We could do a, FaceTime, or what's the other thing? Oh yeah, Rant Gems, I get it. But guess what? It's all up to your governor. Each state, your governor controls how it's done. So, it's your governor. And that's how I think about it. However, my governor decides to do things right now is definitely how I'm going to vote next time. Everyone laughed at me for having N95 mask and the full-on faceplate respirators. Who was laughing? Yeah, I know. I usually have I had a lot of these already, and my, who was it? It was Paige, my daughter. She was like, why did you get all those? And I said, because you never know when you need them, right? So I gave her some. It was like a huge box full of them. And so I have a lot of these. I just don't have no wipes. I'm out of wipes. So I use paper towels and then the spray, you know, like the disinfectant spray. I have aloe. I have a big thing of aloe that I was going to make my own, but you can't find alcohol anywhere either. It's ridiculous. Like, but the people that hoarded it to try to sell it on eBay piss me off. Like, they hurried up and bought it and then tried to sell it at a crazy price on eBay and Amazon. So then they lost their accounts because they were price gouging. Like, you just lost your account and now you have all this crap. And if you try to do it again, they're going to take your account again away from you. So just sell it at a normal price, or maybe $1 more. Not some craziness. Wife looked at me 2 weeks ago and said, hey, you were right. Thank God. Yeah, see? I have plenty for us too, here too. Oh, yeah, I just don't have any wipes. But you don't need the wipes as long as you use, you know, you got paper towels and disinfectant, you know, spray like 409 that has the disinfectant in it or something like that. Alcohol, peroxide, things like, I have a giant thing of peroxide, but no alcohol. A little bit of alcohol, but not enough. It's hard to find the alcohol. I couldn't even find alcohol on Amazon. It's crazy. Usually you can find stuff on there. But it's due to all those people getting their accounts shut down for being douches. You would think that people would follow the lead of someone that was in the emergency management field. Yeah, you would think that. Oh, that's what we were talking about when we were talking about you. I said, I wonder what our emergency preparedness plan says for Butler County. And he said, Wouldn't backwoods law know that? And I said, yeah, that's right. I need to ask him if he has a copy of the Butler County's emergency preparedness plan. I said, when I used to work for licensing, for personal care home licensing, the personal care homes had to have a copy of it. And you would have thought that you were asking for the keys to the freaking mint or something to get a copy of that. Like, it was insane for some of these counties. I said, you don't need to give the personal care home the entire thing. You only need to give them the portion of it that pertains to them. Like, where do they go if there's a chemical spill or something, anything like that? Where do they go? And then they kind of understood it at that point. Oh yeah, it's definitely a problem. It's an enormous problem, because you think about it, just in a normal year, a flu season for the personal care homes and the nursing homes and the skilled units, and like especially like secure dementia units. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, like those, it's crazy because, you know, they're all in with each other, and it's so hard to stop the spread from just the flu. And you have a lot of people that it ends up turning into pneumonia, and then they pass away. And then the biggest problem is right now is none of the hospitals are allowing, or the nursing homes are allowing people to come see their relative, you know, like maybe grandma's in there or something like that. Well, they can't go see them. They're dying, but they can't go see them. That really does stink. You know, like, I wouldn't want to die alone. I would hope at least they would have somebody with them, like somebody that worked there that knew them well when they passed away. You know? It's sad. Lily's checking out. Jimmy C, hello, how are you doing? Oh my God, you know, I just saw those things today, that little dab thing, and all those emojis for the computer, like, or I don't know, can you do it on your phone? I don't know, but I just saw them today for the first time, and I was like, oh, look at these. Who the brilliant mind was that decided it was okay to tell younger people that they were okay. What a mess that created. Tell younger people they were okay. What? Who said that? Who told younger people they were okay? They are not okay. Oh. It's because they told them if they did get sick, then it shouldn't be that bad because they're healthy and young. I get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Last time I was on the North Country Trail, it was about a week and a half ago. And it was on a part of the trail like people don't typically go onto. And I ran into this group, like 8 kids sitting on a bench, ass to cheek, smoking cigarettes. And they had to have been older teenagers, maybe like 17, 18, something like that. And I'm thinking, you little brats. It's not even that you may be infecting yourselves, but do you understand that you could be carrying it to someone else? Like, how about grandma? I wanted to say something, but I thought I was by myself and I should really just shut up and keep going and not engage, because, you know, they could even come up close to me or something like that. Oh my goodness. David, you're at work. You're going to get in trouble. David, that's my husband. F you, Dave. He is at work, and he should not be on his phone. But David, do you see backwoods laws in here? I just told him that we were talking about them earlier this week. They were spouting it off all over the news 2 weeks ago. Now they make up 60% of the people in Pennsylvania hospitals. Hand slap to the forehead. Oh, yeah, yeah. They closed all the trails up here, New Hampshire, because more people than ever were using them. Yes, Jimmy, that's what was happening here. Is that when I was here, like, I don't know, a week and a half ago, that time, whenever I saw, it was ridiculous. On the weekends, it's ridiculous. And people are just throwing garbage everywhere. I picked up a whole bag full of garbage, obviously with gloves and stuff. But I picked up a whole bag full of garbage and, took it home and threw it away because people are gross. Like, what is wrong with you? Would you, this is nature. These are the animals' home. Would you go in your own house? Maybe. What am I even saying? They probably would. They probably would just throw their own garbage through their house. But it just pisses me off. I just hope that I never actually encounter someone throwing trash down. But gotta get back to work. America needs me. Yes, David, you have a nice time at work. And I will see you at like 11:30 or 12 o'clock. Whatever. For the couple minutes while I wake up and yell at the dogs for barking and waking me up. You did. Oh, definitely. You definitely retired at the right time. You hear about the jackwagon in Johnstown that shot at the guy that did not cover his cough? What? 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 Who does that kind of shit? That's crazy. I believe it though. Johnstown, them people ain't all together there over there. We have a new concern at the supermarkets. People are throwing their gloves on the ground all over the parking lot. Oh my God, I saw that on the news, Jimmy. What is wrong with people? Seriously. Like, if you're so concerned, you're concerned that you're going to get this, and you have, oh, no, I have all those pictures from Giant Eagle, our grocery store. There's like garbage everywhere. And I'm sitting there thinking, you got garbage all over the hill here. Why is someone not picking? This is before this happened. It's been there like that. It's just gross to me. I don't know. They need to clean up their parking lot. It's gross. I can't stand seeing stuff like that. Like, pay one of your little guys in there that stock the shelves to go outside and clean up. Just started hearing about it back then in September last year. Or spitting in the face of the managers. That was the news. Ew! Why would you do that? It's not the manager's fault. That's freaking horrible. Are you going to start doing live streams again? Or it was down in Robinson, if I remember right. And you would think those people, oh no, those people would feel entitled. That area that he's talking about is, more the hoity-toity, like where Whole Foods is and stuff. More, people feel like they're entitled. Can anything off of me? What? Oh, hell no. No. No one knows what I look like, and they can't bum anything off of me. What? Brian! Hello! How are you? How are you doing? I just did a short live... I did a short live stream earlier from the trail. and it kept buffering. It was buffering real bad. Real bad. And so then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to check around and see the other parts of the park to see if people are actually adhering to the social distancing rules. And they are actually this time. I mean, granted, it is a Thursday. Maybe if I come back on a Saturday and look, is it going to be like that or is it going to be bad? You're about to get off of work? Oh, so that's good that you're still able to go to work, you know. Some people are being shifted around. Like, I mean, my husband, he's doing 3 to 11 now to separate the crews. But they've also had to lay off people because of this, you know. And I get it. However, is the unemployment system going to be able to pay everyone? You know, like, I don't know. I just worry about that. All of parks are all your parks are closed. Yeah. I think that if people keep overwhelming the parks here and not picking up their trash, they will be closed also. I mean, no matter what, like all the bathrooms and all that stuff's closed. You can't do any of that. You can't go in and like the ranger station where you could go in there and get like maps and things like that. That's closed. But I mean, you're going to be able to walk on a trail. They're not going to be able to stop you from that. Unless you're going to have police at every trailhead, which I don't think that's going to happen. So. I mean, I'm going to still walk on trails. If they closed, like some of the gates are closed to get to certain parts of the park. But like all that, you can still get on trails. And you can just come up here instead of look at the lake or can't even get fish. Oh, they can still go fishing here. We can still go. I just saw a guy, you know, I saw earlier, some guys on boats out there. Lily, be quiet. No, Lily. She's gonna bark at these people coming. People walking. Look at her. She thinks she's a giant dog that's gonna rip someone up. Excuse me, ma'am. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Nope. Shh. I don't think they're practicing social distancing. I'm sure they live together, right? Yeah, there wasn't, I didn't see any boats out on this part, but that boat dock that's right down there is not public. It's a private one. But I did see them up at the North Shore. Got a pattern and made some templates for HEPA filter masks. Type Y bags. We'll make 4 masks each out of 1. Oh, cool. They put barriers across the parking lots. Oh, the goodness, that's awful. I need to move to PA. I don't know if you don't want to move to Pennsylvania. Our governor's kind of questionable. I don't want to really go into it, but I'm not a fan. Let's put it that way. Not a fan. It's kind of a douche. Did I say that? Well, I should go home. so that Lily can go home and eat. And I need to bath her because she did get muddy. I put my sweatshirt down there on my hoodie, and she's been laying on it. But I'm going to go now. I am going to chill out for a bit. Okay, see ya, Amjad. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a great night. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is like 10 o'clock there, right? And I always have to do that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Isn't it 10 o'clock? Is it 10 or 11? No, it'd be 10, right? Didn't you guys turn your clocks ahead? Okay, see you later, Brian. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's 5 here, so. Okay, I guess I gotta go. So I can get this dog home and get her washed and feed the other 2. And, you know, all that kind of thing. So, I'll see you guys later. And thank you again for coming if you were here earlier. Be safe. Practice that social distancing. And, you know, if you do start to feel sick, please go get tested or take care of yourself if you're young and full of piss and vinegar. But I gotta go. So don't get red dragon. See you later, Jimmy. See you later. Backwoods Law. Bruce. Who else was in here? Brian. And Oz. All right. Well, oh. Not a great gamer. See you later. Love ya. Bye, guys.